Assalamu alaikum, this is Muhammad Khair, math teacher at KKI Schools. Our mission today to make a revision for lesson 3-5, working with sets. Question number 14, write each set in roster form. Roster form and in set builder notation. Okay. A. M is the set of integers that are greater than -5 and less than or equal to 5. First of all, you have to know what is the name of this set. It is M. So M equal, I draw the curly line like this, and I decided to write it in roster form. To write it in roster form, my dear student, you have to know what is the condition here. The condition here, as you see, it is the numbers that greater than -5 but less than or equal 5. So greater than -5, so -4, yes. -3, yes, be careful. -2, -1, yes. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Why I take the 5 but not, I didn't take the -5? Because here greater than -5, so the -5 not included, but here less than or equal 5, so I take the 5. So I'm finished, or I'm done from the roster form. So what we call this way when we mention the elements under the condition that given as greater than -5 and less than or equal to 5, so we call it roster form. Now if I want to write it in set builder notation, you have to follow me. See, first of all you write the M and you draw the curly line and write the X and write this vertical line and write X is what? Tell me, is what? For which number set belong? Yes, integers. And from where I get this? I get it from the questions. Okay, see here it is integer. In the next question it is a whole number. Okay, so I get what I have to write here from the question. So X is, bravo, is integer. Comma. Now I write the condition that's given here. X is greater than -5 and less than to 5. Okay, now write X greater than -5. I will write it. X greater than -5 and less than, and X also again less than or equal, X less than or equal to 5. Okay, my dear student, let me write it beside. Okay, and in one line I mean, and X from here less than or equal, the fish will eat the number, as you know, less, and then I draw the curly line, I close the set. This way I write the set builder notation, my dear student. Okay, remember that it is divided into three parts. For example, this is the first part for the whole sets, but I change what the name of the set. The name of the set, I get it from the question, which is M here. Yes? Okay, my dear student. Okay, the M, it is coming from here. And what I write here, it is all the roster form, all the set builder notation. I write this part for all the set builder notation, but I changed the number set. Yes, the number set here, it is integer. I mean by the number set, it is a whole number, it is a real number. I bring it from the question, as I said. And the last part here is, okay, here it is the condition. Okay, it is the condition, and I get it from the question also. It is here. Yes, let me, yes, here, thank you. From here I get it. See, beautiful. Now let us move to B. I move here now. First of all, I will write it in roster form. Roster form, mention the elements. It is easy. Write R is the set of a whole numbers that are less than 12. So in roster form, I care about the name of the set and the condition only. So R equal, I open the curly line or the braces and take all the numbers that less than 12. So all the numbers that less than 12, easy. 11 less than 12, 10 less than 12, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Teacher, I can continue to the negative? Don't go to the negative. Why? Because the whole numbers, it is only the natural number plus 0. Okay, it is talking about the numbers that you take it in the kg. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whole number without decimal, without fraction. So I stop here. Yes, you done. Okay, you done. Okay, my dear student, this way is roster form. Now I will write it in set builder notation. As we said, I will clear this, okay, and keep the R. For all the set builder notation, I draw like this. X, a vertical line, I read it where X is. See, for all the set builder notation, and I bring the number set name. Yes, here this number set is a whole number, so is, let me erase this, is a whole number. So here I will write a whole number. I bring it from here, my dear student. So I will write with a whole. I will write a whole number. Yes, okay, comma. Now I will write the condition. The condition, I get it from here. X less than 12. Don't write R less than 12. No, you are talking about X in set builder notation. Okay, so X and 12, and you remember that less mean the mouth open to eat the number less than 12. Then I will close the braces. Okay, my beautiful boys. Okay, Okay, we done from this part. I will move to the question number 15. Okay. I will move to question number 15. List all the subsets of each set. I have this set, and this set, it is red, blue, yellow. He will ask me list all subsets. And subsets mean, as you know, my dear student, a part of set. Okay? Which set? This set. Okay, this is the whole set, yes? Or the universal set. Okay? And this set contain red, blue, and yellow. And he asked me to write or to list or to write what you want to say, list or write all the subset from this. How you write the parts for, or the subset, the parts of this set. You take elements. First of all, my dear students, pay attention what I have to say now. When you write the subset, start the first two subset. You have to write without thinking the empty set. Okay, this is empty set. This is the first subset. And the second subset, you write it, you copy the same set. So you write red, blue, and yellow. This is the first two subset. Easy, yes? Now you continue. Now, you write the red alone in one subset, and the blue alone, and the yellow alone. Then I take one by one. Then I will take two by two. Red, blue, red and blue. And I can take red and yellow. Okay. And I can take blue with yellow. So in the second one, or in the third, when I take two by two, I take red with blue. Then I take red with yellow. Okay, my dear students? Now I can take also, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm done. You see, I take the empty one and I take the full one. This is the first of all. Then I take each element alone. You see? Okay. Then I take two by two. 1, 2, 3. I'm done. Okay. So this is the whole subsets for red, blue, yellow set. Okay. Okay. You can use this technique to write or to list all the subset for a set that contain 3 elements. You see, I start with the empty, as you see, then a full, then I take one by one, then I take 2 by 2. Okay, my dear students, I hope you get my idea, my beautiful boys. Okay, now B. He asked me to list all the subset. Okay, teacher, as you said, I take the empty one without thinking and the full one, -5 and 9. This is the first two subset. Then I take each element alone. Yes. Then I take it 2 by 2. No, it is 2 elements. You done. Actually, you done, my boy. So this is the first two set. I take the empty one. Then I take the full set. Okay. Then I take 1 by 1. Then I take 2 by 2. But here It is only 2. So you need no need to write it again. Okay? Okay, my beautiful boys? Okay. Now let us move to the second or to question number 16, and we will revise what is the meaning of the complement. Okay? And and learn how we find the complement. First of all, let me read the question. Suppose you has this numbers, this is you, and this you has those elements: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Okay, and in this case you called universal, so what we call the big set, it is the biggest set, it is universal set, universal set. And I have two subsets or two small sets. The first one, it is A, and it has 2, 4, and 11, as you see, and the B here, it has 6, 10, 13, and 17, and 19. Now you have to pay attention, my student, it is for you. Let us read the question and start over with the beginning. Yes, now here we are here. What is the complement of a set A prime? Okay, we read it, A prime. So first of all, you have to know if you have a letter and prime or a dash, whatever like this, it is mean what? A complement. You read it how? A complement. Bravo. Now we learned how to read, and you know how to read from before, but let me remind you just. Okay, now how I can find a complement for the set A? How I can find a complement? I will find it down, by the way. Okay, it is, I have a long space here. So how I can find a complement, and what I have to do? So if he asks you about a complement, go back to the A. Okay, teacher, it has 2, 4, 11. And go to the universal set. What is the universal set here? Okay. The universal set, it is here. Okay. So, and cancel the element between, the common element between them. 2, 4, and 11. I cancel them. The rest of the element, it is the A complement. Then you write, I open the braces like this, and take the left, what left, or the rest elements in the universal. What I have here, I have 6, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17, 19. I write them here. 6, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17, and 19. So 19. Okay, so this is the A complement. That's mean, teacher, the A complement, what the A need to be universal? Yes. What is the missing elements to make A universal? As you see, it is the 6, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Great. Now we done from this. Now we move here. Okay. What is the complement of the set B? He asked me the complement of B, of the set B. That's me. He asked me about B prime. B prime. B prime. B complement. B complement. So I move to the B as the teacher said. This is B, and check the common element between the B and the universal. Okay, let us check. 6 with 6, 10 with 10, 13 with 13, 17 with 17, 19 with 19. I'm done. So the the rest elements, it's the A B complement. See, I will draw the braces here. Okay, and write 2 4, sorry, yes, 2 4 11 15. Okay, let us write 2 4 11 and 15, those elements, okay, that missed the set of B, okay, or the set of B missed those elements to be universal. So B complement equal the elements 2 4, the set that contain elements 2 4 11 and 15. Okay, my dear students, so this is question number 2 here. Yes, this is the answer. Now let us move to the last part here. Here, tell whether each statement is true or false. If you keep it like this, A, first of all, let me remind you about something. How I read this. See, A is a subset of U. So we read this sign subset. Okay? How we read it? Subset. A subset of U. Okay? Okay. Tell whether each statement is true or false. A subset of U. I don't know. What is A, teacher? What is U? Actually, you have to come back here, okay, and check. Is the set or the subset A or the set A elements exist in U, or you can find the elements of A, the whole, all the elements, you can find them in U? Actually, yes. So it is true. Great. Now number 2 here, but we have to, okay, now let us move here. How we read it? Is U, you start from the left. Is U subset of B? U subset of B. U the biggest set and B small regarding or according to U. So it is clearly false. What do you mean, teacher? I don't understand. He asks you if the whole element of U, or you can find the whole element of U in B. Can you find whole elements of U in B? Actually, no. Yes, because the U is bigger than B. So clearly no. So it is false. Number 3, he asks you, is the B subset of A? Let us check. Where is B? Here is it. Okay, how I read it? He asked me, does B has all, no, can you find the elements of B in A? Let me check. 6. I cannot find the 6 here. So it is not correct. So it is false. Now number 4, is the phi subset of B? Clearly yes. So this question, if you have phi subset of P, directly answer, the answer is true. Okay, the phi subset for any set in the world. Okay, so without hesitating, the answer is true. Okay, now number 5, is the A complement subset of U? Go back here. A is a complement of U. So directly you can say A complement subset of U. So it is true. So teacher, if the A is a complement of U, that means the A complement a subset of U? Yes. Okay. Okay. Now number 6. Is the B complement subset of U? Surely yes. Because the B is a complement of U, so B complement, it is a complement, is a subset of U. Okay, my boys? Okay. So this is the solution for question number 16, and I hope you get all benefits from me for this video, and see you in the next video inshallah, and goodbye.